Have you ever found yourself wondering why, despite your best efforts to eat what you thought was healthy, that stubborn weight just won't budge, or why you feel a little less energetic than you used to, even when you're choosing low-fat options from the supermarket aisles? It's incredibly frustrating, isn't it? You've been told for years that cutting fat is the key to a healthy heart and a trim waistline. Yet, for many of us, especially as we get a little older, it feels like our metabolism is just slowly grinding to a halt. You're doing everything you believe is right, following the advice that's been part of our diet culture for decades, but your body isn't responding the way you expect, making it harder to stay active, feel vibrant, and truly enjoy every moment of your golden years. So, today, I'm going to pull back the curtain on a surprising truth, a secret that many big food companies might prefer you never discover. We're going to look closely at 3 specific low-fat products that have been marketed as healthy choices, often championed for weight loss or heart health, but are actually doing your metabolism a significant disservice, especially once you're over 60. These are foods you might be eating regularly, believing they're good for you. In this video, we'll uncover these culprits and talk about simple, delicious swaps that can help reignite your metabolism, boost your energy, and make you feel fantastic. Stick around until the very end, because I'll share something that might truly surprise you about how easy it is to make these crucial changes. Now, let's start with the first surprising culprit that might be slowing down your metabolism: those seemingly innocent low-fat yogurts, especially the fruit-flavored ones. For years, we've been told that yogurt is a health food, packed with calcium and probiotics, and that choosing the low-fat version is even better for our hearts and our waistlines. It's a staple in many fridges, often enjoyed for breakfast, a quick snack, or even a light dessert. But if you take a moment to look past the low-fat label on many of these products, you'll uncover a truth that's not so sweet. The minute you take the fat out of food, manufacturers usually have to put something back in to make it taste good. And what do they most often choose? Sugar. Lots and lots of sugar. Think about it: natural, full-fat plain yogurt has a certain creamy tang to it. When you remove that satisfying fat, the texture and flavor can become quite bland and watery. So, to compensate, food companies load these low-fat versions with added sugars, things like high-fructose corn syrup, cane sugar, or various fruit purees that are essentially just concentrated sugar. Some of these small containers of low-fat, fruit-flavored yogurt can contain more sugar than a serving of ice cream or even a can of fizzy drink. It's astonishing when you really dig into the nutrition labels. This isn't just a minor issue. It has a significant impact on your metabolism, especially as you age. When you consume a lot of sugar, your body quickly digests it, leading to a rapid spike in your blood sugar levels. In response, your pancreas releases a flood of insulin, which is the hormone responsible for ushering that sugar out of your bloodstream and into your cells for energy. The problem is, when there's too much sugar and too much insulin too often, your body starts to become less sensitive to insulin's effects, a condition known as insulin resistance. This is a major metabolic slowdown for anyone, but it becomes particularly challenging over 60. Your metabolism, which is essentially the rate at which your body converts food into energy, becomes less efficient. Instead of burning fat for fuel, your body is constantly dealing with these sugar surges, and it becomes more prone to storing excess sugar as fat. Moreover, the lack of healthy fats in these low-fat yogurts means they don't keep you feeling full and satisfied for very long. Fat is incredibly important for satiety. It helps signal to your brain that you've had enough to eat. When you eat a low-fat, high-sugar yogurt, you might feel a brief energy burst from the sugar. But an hour or two later, you're likely to feel hungry again, perhaps even craving more sugary foods, creating a vicious cycle of snacking and calorie consumption. This constant cycle of hunger and eating, without true satiety, puts a constant burden on your metabolic system, never giving it a chance to rest and recover. It's like trying to run a marathon on empty or with an engine constantly sputtering. So, what's a better choice? The simplest and most powerful swap you can make is to opt for full-fat plain yogurt. Yes, you heard me right. Full-fat. Think Greek yogurt, Skyr, or even natural whole milk yogurt. Full-fat yogurt contains naturally occurring fats that are crucial for absorbing fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. More importantly, these healthy fats help to slow down the absorption of any natural sugars present in the milk, preventing those sharp blood sugar spikes. And because fat is so satiating. A smaller portion of full-fat yogurt will keep you feeling full and satisfied for much longer, which naturally helps reduce overall calorie intake throughout the day without feeling deprived. If you prefer a little sweetness, don't reach for the pre-sweetened versions. Instead, add your own natural sweetness. A handful of fresh berries like blueberries or raspberries, which are packed with antioxidants and fiber, can add wonderful flavor and a gentle sweetness. A drizzle of a tiny bit of real maple syrup or a spoonful of honey, used sparingly, is far better than the artificial sweeteners or large amounts of added sugars found in many low-fat options. You could also try a sprinkle of cinnamon, which is known for its blood sugar regulating properties, or some chopped nuts and seeds for added healthy fats, protein, and crunch. These simple additions not only make your yogurt delicious, but also transform it into a metabolically friendly, nutrient-dense meal or snack. The goal isn't to fear all carbohydrates or natural sugars, but to ensure they come with fiber and healthy fats that support stable blood sugar and a healthy metabolism, rather than sabotaging it. This small change in your yogurt choice can make a surprisingly big difference in how you feel and how your body processes food. Now that we've shed some light on the hidden sugars in low-fat dairy, let's turn our attention to another seemingly healthy item that often disappoints those low-fat salad dressings. Next on our list of seemingly healthy low-fat products that can sabotage your metabolism are those ubiquitous low-fat salad dressings. Just like with yogurt, the term low-fat sounds appealing. We're often advised to cut down on fat, and what better way to do it than by choosing a dressing that promises a lighter option for our salads. It feels like the smart, health-conscious choice, a simple way to make a vibrant, fresh salad even healthier. Yet, if you peer beyond the clever marketing, you'll often find a formulation that's far from ideal for your metabolic health, especially as you navigate your later years. The problem here mirrors the issue with low-fat yogurt when fat is removed from a product. Something has to take its place to maintain flavor and texture. In the case of salad dressings, that something is typically a combination of added sugars, artificial sweeteners, and sometimes even unhealthy vegetable oils. Think about a traditional vinaigrette. It's primarily oil and vinegar. With some herbs and spices, the oil provides a rich mouthfeel and helps the flavors distribute evenly. When manufacturers strip out the healthy fats, the dressing becomes thin, watery, and often lacks that satisfying flavor. To make up for this, they pump in sugars, cane sugar, corn syrup, maltodextrin, all of which contribute to the very blood sugar spikes we discussed earlier. And if it's not sugar, it's often artificial sweeteners like aspartame or sucralose. While these don't raise blood sugar directly, emerging research suggests they might play a role in altering your gut microbiome, the vast community of bacteria in your intestines that plays a critical role in digestion, nutrient absorption, and even metabolic regulation. A disrupted gut microbiome can lead to inflammation and metabolic dysfunction, making it harder for your body to manage blood sugar and burn fat efficiently. So, while you might be saving a few calories from fat, you could be adding ingredients that actively work against your metabolism in more insidious ways. Furthermore, these low-fat dressings often contain highly processed vegetable oils, such as soybean oil or canola oil, which are high in omega-6 fatty acids. While omega-6s are essential in small amounts, our modern diets tend to be overwhelmingly high in them, leading to an imbalance with omega-3 fatty acids. This imbalance can promote inflammation in the body, which is a key driver of metabolic slowdown and various chronic conditions as we age. A salad, inherently a healthy meal packed with fiber, vitamins, and minerals, can become a vehicle for hidden sugars and inflammatory oils when paired with the wrong dressing. This completely defeats the purpose of choosing a salad for health. You're trying to do something good for your body, and inadvertently, you're adding ingredients that create more work for your metabolism, making it harder to burn calories and maintain a healthy weight. The lack of healthy fats in these dressings also means that your body struggles to absorb the fat-soluble vitamins from your salad greens and other vegetables. Vitamins A, D, E, and K require fat to be properly absorbed and utilized by your body. If your dressing is completely fat-free, you're missing out on a significant portion of the nutritional benefits that your vibrant salad offers, diminishing its power to nourish you and support your metabolism. So, what's the solution? Ditch the bottles of low-fat dressing and embrace healthy fats. The simplest and best option is to make your own vinaigrette at home. It's incredibly easy. All you need is a good quality extra virgin olive oil, a true superfood packed with mono-unsaturated fats that are wonderful for heart health and known to support a healthy metabolism. Pair it with a vinegar you love, such as apple cider vinegar, balsamic vinegar, or red wine vinegar. A squeeze of fresh lemon juice adds brightness and additional vitamin C. Then, simply add your favorite herbs and spices: a little garlic powder, onion powder, dried oregano, basil, a pinch of salt and pepper. Shake it all up in a jar, and you have a delicious, metabolically friendly dressing with no hidden sugars or unhealthy oils. If you're looking for convenience, choose store-bought dressings that are made with healthy fats like olive oil or avocado oil and have minimal, if any, added sugars. Always check the ingredient list carefully, but look for short, recognizable ingredient lists. A good rule of thumb: if you can't pronounce half the ingredients, it's probably best to put it back on the shelf. Embracing healthy fats in your dressing not only makes your salads taste better and more satisfying, but it also helps your body absorb vital nutrients, keeps you feeling fuller for longer, and crucially, supports a healthy, vibrant metabolism that keeps working efficiently for you. Now that we've navigated the treacherous waters of low-fat dressings, let's explore our third and final low-fat product that might be slowing you down: those seemingly convenient low-fat processed snacks and granola bars. Finally, let's talk about the third group of low-fat products that might be quietly undermining your metabolism: the myriad of low-fat processed snacks and granola bars. These items are often marketed as quick, healthy fixes for busy lifestyles, perfect for a mid-afternoon pick-me-up or post-workout snack. They come in colorful wrappers, adorned with buzzwords like wholesome, fiber-rich, and, of course, low-fat. We've been conditioned to grab them when we need something convenient and believe we're making a smart choice for our health. However, much like the low-fat yogurt and dressings we've discussed, these products are often metabolic imposters, designed to taste good, but ultimately providing very little real nutrition, and often packing a punch of hidden ingredients that can slow you down, especially after 60. The core problem with many of these low-fat snacks is twofold: their high sugar content and their reliance on refined carbohydrates. When fat is removed from a cookie, a cracker, or a granola bar, the taste and texture suffer. To compensate, manufacturers often load these products with even more sugar than their full-fat counterparts, or a combination of sugar and artificial sweeteners. We've already explored the metabolic consequences of high sugar intake, the insulin spikes, the journey towards insulin resistance, and the shift towards fat storage rather than fat burning. It's a relentless cycle that, over time, can make you feel sluggish, less energetic, and contribute to that frustrating weight creep. Beyond sugar, these snacks are typically made from highly refined grains, like white flour or cornstarch, which are quickly broken down into sugar in your body. Even if a low-fat snack advertises itself as being whole grain, if it's been heavily processed into a fine flour, its impact on your blood sugar can still be significant. These refined carbohydrates lack the fiber and nutrients found in their whole, unprocessed forms, meaning they offer very little in terms of sustained energy or satiety. You eat them, get a quick burst, and then crash, leaving you hungry again soon after. This constant roller coaster of blood sugar and energy levels puts enormous stress on your metabolic system, making it less efficient at managing energy and burning fat. Consider a typical low-fat granola bar. It might contain oats, which are great, but then it's bound together with syrups, processed oils, and perhaps chocolate chips or dried fruit that has been candied in even more sugar. The fiber from the oats might be present, but it's often outweighed by the sheer volume of added sugars and quickly digestible carbohydrates. Your body processes these rapidly, leading to the same metabolic woes. These snacks also often lack the healthy fats and proteins that are crucial for truly sustaining energy and promoting satiety. Healthy fats, like those found in nuts, seeds, or avocados, and protein, like from lean meats, eggs, or legumes, slow down digestion, stabilize blood sugar, and keep you feeling full and satisfied. When you snack on something that's low in fat and protein, but high in sugar and refined carbs, you're missing out on the very components that would truly fuel your body and keep your metabolism purring. Instead, you're fueling it with quick burning, empty calories that leave you wanting more and predispose your body to store fat. So, what are the better choices when you need a convenient snack that actually supports your metabolism? It's all about choosing real, whole foods instead of a low-fat granola bar. Try a handful of mixed nuts and seeds like almonds, walnuts, pumpkin seeds, or sunflower seeds. They're packed with healthy fats, protein, and fiber, which work together to keep you full, provide sustained energy, and support stable blood sugar. An apple with a tablespoon of natural peanut or almond butter is another fantastic option. The fiber in the apple combined with the healthy fats and protein in the nut butter creates a balanced, satisfying snack. Hard-boiled eggs are a simple, protein-rich choice that will keep hunger at bay for hours. Vegetable sticks like carrots, celery, or bell peppers with hummus provide fiber and a little healthy fat. Even a small piece of dark chocolate 70% cocoa or higher in moderation can be a satisfying treat that's lower in sugar and higher in beneficial antioxidants than many low-fat processed sweets. The key is to shift your mindset from low-fat to whole foods. Focus on nourishing your body with natural ingredients that provide healthy fats, adequate protein, and fiber, components that naturally support a vibrant, efficient metabolism. These aren't just snacks. They're tiny, powerful investments in your long-term health and energy. So, we've walked through 3 common low-fat products that, surprisingly, might be slowing down your metabolism and making it harder for you to feel your best, especially as you navigate your later years. We started by looking at those seemingly innocent low-fat fruit yogurts, uncovering how they often replace healthy fats with excessive amounts of added sugars, leading to blood sugar spikes and metabolic inefficiencies. Then, we moved on to low-fat salad dressings, revealing how they, too, swap out beneficial fats for sugars, artificial sweeteners, and inflammatory oils, robbing your vibrant salad of its full nutritional potential and creating metabolic stress. And finally, we just explored the deceptive nature of low-fat processed snacks and granola bars, often packed with refined carbohydrates and hidden sugars that provide only fleeting energy and contribute to a sluggish metabolism, rather than boosting it. The common thread here, as you might have noticed, is that the removal of natural, healthy fats often leads to the addition of metabolically detrimental ingredients, primarily various forms of sugar and highly processed components. This isn't about avoiding all carbohydrates or natural sugars, but rather about being mindful of hidden sugars and refined ingredients that contribute to metabolic slowdown. Your metabolism isn't just about weight, it's about energy levels, mental clarity, and your body's overall ability to function optimally. By making these informed choices, you're not just doing something good for your waistline, you're nurturing your entire system. Soon remember, small, consistent changes truly can make a monumental difference to your health and happiness. You don't have to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Start with just one of these swaps. Maybe next time you're at the grocery store, you reach for a full-fat plain Greek yogurt instead of the fruit-flavored low-fat version. Or perhaps you decide to whip up your own simple olive oil and vinegar dressing for your salad. Or instead of that low-fat snack bar, you grab a handful of almonds and an apple. Each conscious choice is a step towards a more vibrant, energetic you. Your body is incredibly resilient, and it responds beautifully to nourishing, whole foods. Giving it the right fuel helps it function at its best, keeping your metabolism humming along and your energy levels high. It's about empowering yourself with knowledge and making choices that truly serve your well-being. You are in control of what you put into your body, and every bite is an opportunity to support your health. If you found this information helpful, or if you have your own experiences with discovering hidden sugars in healthy foods, please share your thoughts in the comments below. I love hearing from you and building this community together. And if you're ready to make more informed choices that will help you live your best life, please take a moment to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We'll be sharing many more practical tips and insights to help you thrive at every age. Thank you for spending this time with me. Here's to feeling amazing and living your best life at every age.